Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today we are returning to DanMachi for episodes 4 to 6, and once again we must ask ourselves the eternal question: is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Still haven't quite figured it out, but hey, maybe this session will give us a little bit more information to go on. These were once again commissioned by Crazy12 Eric, and we're going to get right on into it. Check the video description, there's plenty of metadata there to help you sync your footage to our commentary. So here we go, episode 4 of DanMachi, in 3, 2, 1, click. Ah, you overreaching. Trying to go a little bit too hard, a little bit too soon. His armor doesn't even look like top tier. Isn't E the rank when you get that crazy music in Sonic Unleashed? Which, by the way, has just been ported natively to the PC, which is fucking crazy to think about. I think Unleashed is also on its way, but don't quote me on that. Oh, he can go on. You asking me out on a date? What was that about? There's another one of those shows that's... It's been a long time since I did commentary on it, so gotta watch through the OP in its entirety and also the ED. I already know one thing that I've neglected to do, and that's check to see if there's any post-credit scenes. I'll just watch through this, and then I'll do a quick once-over on episodes 4 and on episodes 5 and 6 even. Numbers are complicated, chat. Crystals, of course. And so we continue. The week. Kawaii. Oh, it's just a shopping date. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. It's tough being an anime protagonist, chap. But somehow, they always meet the challenge. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, isn't that the Forge God? I'll have to take out a loan, and I'll be paying it off for the rest of my life and the afterlife. It's a very gilded looking shop. Oh my god. This is the top tier shit right here. It costs nothing to window shop. Oh, she's a half-elf, alright. It's so funny that a goddess is the one running part-time jobs to pay the rent and whatnot. Again, that's kind of like one of the big conceits of the series, that mortals interact with gods on a daily basis. I don't know, there's just something funny about it. Although Hestia is the goddess of the hearth, or the hearth, however you want to pronounce it, so I guess she's very protective. This is significantly less gilded. See, here we go. This is more within my budget. You just gotta know where to shop. Oh, okay, it's done by, like, rookies and whatnot. That's cool. It's like going to get your hair cut at a haircut in school and whatnot. They get to practice on you, and you get either a cheap or just a free haircut in general. Even though you E rank, you will still need some duds if you're going for a higher level. Some better duds, even. I would be terrible picking the right equipment. I would just go for what's shiniest. Shouldn't we check what she wanted to show first? I'm just a little bit more careful when I buy stuff. Don't get me wrong, I can be impulsive, but I at least make sure to do my research first. Usually when I say I think about it, I probably won't think about it. It's just a polite way of saying no. What is it? Oh, will this transport my body, like, back to the start of the dungeon? I know in Dungeon Meshi, they have people specifically who recover corpses. She's like a completely different person when she's off duty. It's kind of cute, actually. Did you just get robbed? Oh, wait, no. Actually, maybe I was right in the first place. You don't just randomly chase tiny people with a sword unless they've done something wrong. Yeah, I'd be on your way, mate. So, are you a full elf or a goddess? What's going on? Don't forget, I may have forgotten some particular characters and whatnot. Let me look this up. Ryu Lion is a waitress at the Hostess of Fertility, a former adventurer of the Astria Familia. She's a member of the Hestia Familia. I don't know when that happened. It could have already happened or is upcoming, in which case, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That'd be me as the god. I'm just gonna sleep in if you don't mind. What do you mean I have unlimited youth and energy? I still like a good nap, alright? That is a huge backpack. Please don't do that again. Hmm. Clever tricks for a cat girl. It would be a little bit foolish to go without any backup, especially if you're going to a higher or deeper level of the dungeon. Well, you gotta make it weird. Belle is just. Oh my god. I don't even know how to put it into words. Damn, right in the head. To be fair, these guys are just ants. Oh, she wants that shit. The dude from Food Wars? Who would Soma be a god of? Let me look this up. The god of wine. Wasn't that Dionysus? Oh, Soma is named after the Hindu god of the moon and drink. I forgot, it's not just like Greek gods and whatnot in this. Ah, they got a little bit of a side hustle going on. Makes sense, considering they're god and whatnot. If she is jealous, she's putting on a good facade right now. Oh no! That little sneak thief! I'm mad on his behalf. Nah, you didn't drop it, mate. You just got gnomed. Look at this fucking dude. That is classic gnome. Hello, my old chum. Horrific shitting sounds to follow. That's not yours. It's not from your family. Man, your luck, little prom, is not on your side this week. I never thought I'd see you again. I'd have to chop with a regular bitch-made knife. Yeah, you did drop it, mate. Well, at least she's nice. Thank you, sir. Oh, the guilt. He doesn't even know. Or maybe he does and he doesn't care. She's kind of dressed like a white mage. Yeah, good luck getting to it now. She speaks in riddles. Belle's tiny brain cannot pass the mystery. So how are we going to split this? Right down the middle? What is that, 13,000 each? You've worked under some poor masters. Poor little cat fella. She's not used to this kindness. What's going on? Is this in the dungeon? Why don't you put on some proper clothes first? Interesting. So that was Freya, by the way. And Freya, in case you don't know, she is, in Norse mythology, a goddess associated with love, beauty, fertility, sex, war, gold, and something else. So there you go. I'm pretty sure she is in God of War Ragnarok, but don't quote me on that. In any case, let's just enjoy the ED. There's Hestia, there's Lily, there's another dude who we haven't been introduced to yet. I think I like the ED more than the OP. It's just the melody, really. We do have a post-credit scene. Good job I stayed through the credits. She is wrecked. I guess working two jobs at once will do that to you. That's not Belle. Oh, it is Belle. Oh, he's holding hands with Lolly. No! Hey, we're not in a relationship. You're canonically one of the virgin goddesses. Oh boy. That was episode 4 of DanMachi. Oh boy. Give me a second to check if there's post-credit scenes for 4 and 6. And why don't you go ahead and get episode 5 up and running, chat. Okay, so there's no post-credit scene. I don't know why I got a little bit of an accent there. There's no post-credit scene in episode 5, but in episode 6, they play the credits over the episode, so you know that shit's important. Alright, here we go. Episode 5 of DanMachi in 3, 2, 1, click. Aww. A little bit unseemly for a goddess to be drinking her sorrows in public, don't you think? God damn. Oh, Hestia. It's okay. Bell will make all this right. He'll explain the situation, and Hestia will probably get even more jealous, because there is a tiny cat girl following him now. That gif of them brushing their teeth is so iconic. I knew about that well before actually watching the show itself. There's a lot of anime series that you just kind of learn about by being online, and when you're online as constantly as I am, it happens a lot. Sniff. Yeah, I find the melody to the OP a little bit weak. It doesn't have much energy to it, is what I'm trying to say. Crystals. I wonder if anyone's ever reached the top of the tower. Oh no, even goddesses can get hungover. He's not a cheater. Look, he's looking after you. He cares. Oh, he's going to take you out for fancy McDonald's. None of those 6-nugget bitch-made packets. I'm talking the 20 with multiple sauces. She probably stunk of alcohol. And this is why you go to a public baths. Goddess of the harvest. Do not touch. Oh, it's the divine bathhouse. Okay. You have a date? I thought you just slept in all day. Lolly big tits. Come on. He's got white hair. That's pretty cool. Usually you'd have to wait like 50, 60 years for a human to get that kind of hair. Oh, it's going to be one of those types of episodes, is it? Yo, extra kawaii. Oh, boy. Demeter just had to open her mouth, didn't she? Oh, boy. You're gonna kill the poor lad. Donkey. It's hard work being a goddess's date, but I imagine it's worth it in the end, question mark? You still spent a lot of time together. Yeah, look at that view. God damn. You know, I'm actually not sure if they're like the fan-preferred couple. Because I get that Hestia has an attraction to him, but I don't know if it's mutual. Why's Gary Oak on the left there? And the fucking one of the Elite Four people from, what is it, Sinnoh? The fire dude with the afro? Not necessary. Fucking Tanuki piece of shit. You can't do it. She's falling for him hard, chat. What is with the Soma familiar? Do they all have debts? Is that why they're so desperate? More ants. Well, thankfully Belle can handle these guys. Was that a jackalope? Oh, you can do magic. I didn't see her use a weapon. Maybe I'm just blind. It looked like she was just plain casting it. Ah, one of those things. Official business. Hey, if you didn't ask, I'd probably be a little bit perturbed, but since you're going through, you know, the motions... Wait, that makes it sound bad. If you're going through the effort, that's the one. Then it's okay. We're sound as a pattern. Yeah, sure. Rin's cool. Not really Belle's speed. Ooh. That sounds like a book I could get behind. A little bit rude to goblins, though. Fuck 'em. Ah, okay. So was Lily using the second kind? I'm not entirely sure what's going on, chap. Except they're not quite fairy tales, because gods are literally walking among the mortals. I hate when my colour-coded inner psyche go all inside out on me. Could we spend a little bit of money, like, sprucing up our house? Oh! Did you sleep read it? Get really hot now. Fire big bolt. Well, it's quick and to the point. If you gotta roast something, I don't want to, like, trot out Lord of the Rings. Mental magic is pretty advanced. I remember in Harry Potter, it's a higher years kind of technique. I don't see this going well. Oh, the dreams of a goddess. Yeah, I'm a fucking goblin, brah. Direct hit. Very nice. So if you can cast magic like this without a weapon, that must mean Lily did cast it without a weapon. Unless I'm reading that situation wrong. Oh yeah, it's not as simple as just pointing and firing. Oh, look at him, he's all tired out. Poor sucker ran out of MP. Who is this eyes person? Again, I have to check. A first-class adventurer and an executive of the Loki Familiar. The more you know. Madam, are you aware that one of your tits is out? He has all the ladies falling over him. Spin! Oh, Belle. Well, I slept well. You... doesn't seem like it. So I guess that means the grimoire is useless now. Oh no. We're gonna be in debt until we die. It's okay to lie. Your goddess said it was cool. Yeah, you're the one who offered it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You don't just leave something as rare as a grimoire lying around and expect it not to be used. We can do both. What a souse. Bunch of drunks, essentially. They didn't seem very honourable. Oh boy. Can you piss off? I'm in the middle of something. Nah, dude, she's with me. I don't think you understand. I don't like that guy. Oh, you know, just this and that. I just love the juxtaposition of the big bag and her. Oh, don't be like that. Ah, angst, chat, angst. Alright, close that down, and we have one more episode to go in this match, which is fittingly enough, episode 6. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. And don't forget, we're staying through the credits this time. Aww. Yeah, that's the danger of being an adventurer, I guess. I'm not noticing any cat ears here, so... Were you more human to begin with? That's if this is Lily. It could just be a similar looking character. Why'd you have to do the entire store like that? It's not her fault, come on. I know this is like ye old medieval morals and whatnot. Not all adventurers, though. Bella's of a different breed. Still haven't answered the question if it's wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon, by the way. I really hope Lily gets welcomed into the Hestia family. Don't mind me if I just, like, go between family and familiar. It's essentially the same thing. And there's his magic. And what of the blonde lady? Reason. That house looked like it had a face. I say house, it's more of a castle. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that the red-haired chick was Loki. This makes it extra funny. Like she's ordering her subordinates to buy her booze. I guess it's a bonus of the job. Yeah, this explains a lot about the angry adventurers at the Bureau or whatever. But could you even kill a god? I'm not entirely sure how this works. Yeah, Loki seems like the type who's pretending to be sillier than they actually are. But that's just classic Loki, isn't it? He's the trickster god. Do we actually have the room right now? Like, I get Hestia's hesitance. That's a fun sentence. But do we physically have the room? Because you may have to share a bed, and I don't think Hestia will be down with that. Yeah, you need the truth before you make an ally out of Lily, I feel. Just air it all out, get it out in the open. Yeah, I don't think even going to the 8th floor right now is a good idea, never mind the 10th. Okay, but I'm keeping an eye on my knife, you little scamp. Alright, yeah, I'm noticing the flattery. Might as well get in some EXP grinding right now. It's a pretty nice sword. Oh, it's got... Ah! I don't like this. Too much anxiety. I think he's just awkward, honestly. Yeah, I'd keep an eye on those guys. The white trees. Is this? Yeah, this is inside the dungeon. Crazy. Oh, we did go all the way down to the 10th. Jesus. Oh, I think I may have just read a spoiler. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It's alright, I'll have forgotten it by the next session. I don't think it's a super important one anyway. Thought it was a high nox, to be honest, to begin with. Puff out your chest, cast Fireball, and then chop its balls off. It's faster than you'd think for something that big. Oh, you have misgivings too? Sniff. Now, is she bad news, or is it like the family she's part of? Jesus, right through the knee? Oh, that's gotta be a good few points right there, but it's... Oh, they keep coming. Over here, my friend? Or am I over here? What the hell is that? Wait, Lily, are you trying to get me killed? Yeah, we're gonna have a serious talk after this. Taking out one of these guys at a time was bad, and now there's 3. Yeah, there's the thing she wanted. Kind of hard to have a conversation right now. So what does this mean for the contract? I assume betraying your master voids it. Oh. So it's a magic thing. I wonder what the deal with that is. Let's have a look at Lily's page. Oh, no wonder I couldn't find Lily in the thing. It's because Lily is spelt with an I at the end, not a Y. Yeah, that's another spoiler. You're just being cruel at this point, dude. Dude, can you stop looking at me like that? I'm gonna have fucking nightmares. I suppose you could call this karma for stealing from Belle, but I didn't want something like this to happen. So are they saving her? It doesn't look like it. And as for the ants, I guess it's similar to when you squish an ant, it sends out, like, pheromones, so other ants can track it. You want to be very careful about, like, taking care of ants should any get into your house. Oh, I see. There are conditions. Oh boy. Even the other dude was like, oh no. The expression from one panel to the next made it seem like they were a little bit surprised at this, but no, they're just loving it. If you give up now, you can't redeem yourself. Well, they're swarming. If someone's gonna save Lily, it has to be now. Fuck yes. Yeah, Belle's not the type to let a little thing like betrayal get in the way of saving people. It's like the 12th Doctor said. Do you think that I care for you so little that betraying me would make a lick of difference? I'm paraphrasing. Ah. You know, when the credits kick in over the episode, you're in for some feels. Oh. Very good. I wouldn't be much of a hero if I abandoned those in need. There's that trauma coming out. Or to pronounce it correctly, trauma. No bad person would say they're a bad person. That means you're still able to self-reflect. You good? You get that out of your system? Aww. Yeah, you make it personal instead of just like what she is. That gets through to her. That is the armor-piercing statement. Come on, bring her into the family. Just like me for real, by the way. There you go. How long's it been since she's been properly hugged? Just held, you know? Bring her into the family. Bring her into the family. She can't believe this shit. Aww. Belle's a really good person. That's kawaii as hell. Ooh. Oh. I guess you could give it back to him. And the next episode is Eyes Wallenstein, Sword Princess. Let's see, do we have any more? It's okay to try pick up girls in a dungeon or whatever it's called. Let's have a look at it. Dungeon 7 to 9, 10 to 12, episode 13, an OVA, and the first episode of season 2. 2 to 4 of season 2, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, episode 11, 12, and the OVA. We got a film, season 3, episode 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and yeah, quite a few more episodes. I don't think that's the entirety of the show, but maybe once the backlog is done, we'll be able to open things back up and get to it. So thank you very much, Crazy12 Eric, for continuing to commission this, and I will see you all next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms when the backlog will once again be assaulted. See you then.